totally amazing. Actually, I was watching one of the reels, I think, and this
Yeah.
one gentleman, he's got 40 million followers from
Yeah.
Dallas or something. And
Right.
he was asking this lady, she was in a big, very beautiful Bentley. And she
Mm.
came out and he says,
Oh yeah.
ma'am, can I ask you, you know, are you an entrepreneur? And,
Yeah.
when did you become millionaire? And she says, oh, I just became millionaire at the age of 40 in
I think I saw this
Scottsdale.
one. I think I saw this one.
Right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's the guy who interviews the young guy who's 21 and interviews people in nice
Yeah.
cars. Yeah.
Exactly, And then she says, it's because I did believe in myself.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. If we are able to really pass through that I'm not worthy of, just like
Yeah.
you said, money,
Totally.
or I'm not worthy of what can be possible in my life,
Yeah.
then that's the biggest hindrance in our
That's it.
mindset, in our thinking. That
Yeah.
impedes us, that slows us down, that gets us into stresses and strains.
Yeah.
So owning the room, I call it also, when you
Yeah.
walk in, when you
Yeah.
walk into a presentation, you should own the presentation. You should
Yeah.
just sparkle it,
Well, and
When,
yeah, Vinny, I love what you shared because it's like, we walk in and we can own the room. There's a way that we can do it and we generate it from the inside. Brené Brown has this quote, and she's one of my favorite authors. The book, The Gifts of Imperfection. If anybody hasn't read it, it's probably my favorite book of all time. And in one of her quotes, she says, "The people that do and achieve and have great relationships and receive great things in their life, and those that don't, the only difference is the first group believe they were worthy of it." And she doesn't really get into the how, but in the book, I talk about this. And I don't know if you have any practice where you do affirmations or anything where things you say to yourself. We all talk to ourselves. But I talk about this in the book where I call it whisperings. So again, it's like affirmations are me standing in the mirror, but this is something that's like we say to ourselves under our breath. So we have these wealth or worthiness whisperings that we say. And so one of my whisperings I do is when I Bronson own the room with the confidence of a king. And I wrote this again. Some of this for me came from my own tragedy in my life, where I went through a divorce 7 or 8 years ago, unfortunately. But I came out of that feeling no sense of self-confidence, right? No sense of. So what you have to do is you can create with your words in the
yeah,
areas of things that you want, and it doesn't change right away. It takes 6 to 12 months of doing it daily, whatever, because you're like, I don't really feel
yes.
like I'm going to say it, whatever. And then, but after a while, you start to generate it from the inside, and like you walk in the room and you are that, and then the world responds to you as that. And it's fascinating how it works. I'd love to hear your thoughts because you've written books on this topic as
Totally,
well.
totally. I was
Yes,
gonna
yes,
just,
yes.
I was gonna pick this up. Positivity brings profitability. I talk a lot about affirmations. You know what? I am the result of affirmations. I'm
Yes.
the result of all these Zig Ziglars and Jim Rowans and Wayne Dyer and Norman Vincent Peale and Dale Carnegie. I've got 45 to 1,000 books over here.
Love
The
it.
key thing is you got to really own yourself, and you
Hmm.
got to affirm. Affirmations are good when you are in the present tense. You say, I am this, I am
Yes,
this. Not
yes.
that I'm going to be one day.
No, right
I am,
now. Yeah.
yeah, right now. And those signals, if you are able to, just like a radio station, when we
Yeah.
listen to music, music waves are all around us, but only transistor or a phone, yeah, with the mechanism is going to catch that. Similarly, it's
Yeah.
true. If we are able to say what we want to become and where we want to go with a high intensity, with
Hmm.
intentions, then it spreads far away. I say that, far away.
Yeah.
And then people will catch where you want to go, and they'll
Yeah.
help you. The universe helps you to get
Yeah.
to where you want to go.